wonder if I could do one of those cool things that like they do in the movies. Like, I kind of did it.
Hey, baby, I just like your vibe, so I keep you on my side, and I know that you gon' ride. I'm a diamond shining bright. Then she looked me in the eye. She said, baby, I'm your type. I am not the one to lie. Stun on my haters, they can die.
I wasn't even going to post this story time, but it was like, it was kind of like, I have a YouTube channel because crazy shit like this happens to me. So it would kind of be pointless if I didn't post a story time about it, if that makes sense. I don't even know how to start this. I don't even know how to start this. I think that I should start with a trigger warning, because if you cannot handle hearing about like blood or bones or teeth or like medical stuff, I would definitely not watch this video. And if you have an easy stomach, I would not watch this, because I'm gonna like put in like clips here and there. I'll give you a warning before the clips. But if you guys notice throughout this video that I'm talking funny, it's because I knocked both of my teeth out. My 2 front teeth, knocked them right out of my fucking head. It doesn't look like it because the dentist, fuck, I'm literally talking with a lisp. Like, this is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. Hello? This is so embarrassing. Okay, I'm trying to like reacclimate my fucking speech because I can't talk right. Anyway, I'm going to be telling you this story time of what happened to me this weekend, because I was an idiot and knocked both of my fucking teeth out of my head. I've been in and out of oh my god, I've been in and out of the hospital. I've been in and out of doctor's appointments and procedures and surgeries and all of that jazz. So I'm gonna tell you what happened. I went out with my friends over the weekend. Drinking was involved. I'm 21 years old, so it's legal. But, and if my parents are watching this, you're gonna find out that the story I had told you about how I fell is not true, the story that I told you. This is what actually happened. So, a lot of my friends are not 21, so we were trying to sneak them into the bar. And there was a garbage can outside, so we figured, well, what if we just put one of you guys in the garbage can and a worker carries you in? And me, being already intoxicated, way past the point of where I should have been, I decided, I'm 21, I could have gotten into the bar, I did not need to get into the trash bin, nothing like that. But my friend was in the trash bin, and me being intoxicated, I was like, let me see if I would fit in the trash bin. Like, let me just see. So I climb in. It's like up to like about like my leg, like here, I would say, like above my knee. So I couldn't bend my knees or anything. And the trash bin begins to fall. And like I said, drinking was involved. Was not in my right state of mind, so I did not have time to catch myself. So my fucking teeth went right into the concrete.
You guys did you get me flipping my hair?
Oh, Vic! Was that her nose? Yeah. Trigger warning again. My right front tooth got completely knocked out of my head. And my left tooth, trigger warning, got shoved up into my nasal passage. So one tooth went out and one tooth went up. I was gushing blood. My friends picked me up off of the floor, and I literally didn't even think anything happened. Like, I didn't feel any pain. I guess like it was an adrenaline rush or whatever, felt no pain. But I looked down and I was in a white shirt and light wash jeans. and I look down and I'm covered in blood, like drenched in fucking blood. And I was like, where is it coming from? Like, what's happening? Like, my friends thought that I had cracked my head open. Like, they did not know what was happening. And my friend goes, open your mouth. So I open my mouth and she just doesn't say anything. And I was like, there's no way I knocked my teeth out. There's no fucking way I knocked my teeth out of my head. That's not what happened. Like, I had to have hurt my head or something, and they're just not saying anything. They're like, no, like, Vic, like, your teeth are gone. Like, you don't have teeth anymore. I wasn't even crying at that point. I was crying when they told me that I didn't have teeth, because my teeth are like the one thing that, I'm gonna get like deep here for a second, but like my teeth were like, I had braces for 4.5 years. Like, my teeth were beautiful. Like, whenever someone would compliment me, they would be complimenting me on my smile. Like, I am a pretty insecure person, so like my teeth were one of the one things that I'm not insecure about. And the fact that I didn't have them anymore, it was literally like the end of the world. I've literally been having a mental breakdown for 4 days because I just feel like so ugly, so insecure. Like, I'm talking with like a lisp now, and like I have to like relearn how to like speak again properly. I have to undergo like all of these procedures. Like, it's been a really hard fucking week. I'm trying to make light of it. I'm trying to like make jokes out of it and whatever. But it's been a hard fucking week. It's gonna take a lot of it's going to take a lot of adjusting, but I'll get there eventually. I went to the emergency room and they told me that I'm going to need surgery. Like, I have to go to my dentist. Obviously, I already had an appointment with the dentist. When I was at the hospital, they were asking me, like, did you lose consciousness? Like, did you start seizing? Like, do you have a memory loss? Like, all of this stuff. And I was like, no, like, I'm literally fine. I just, like, don't have fucking teeth. Like, and all of the doctors in the ER were literally in awe. Every single one of them would come in and be like, oh my God, you poor baby. I'm like, dude, like, don't say this to a patient. Like, hello, like, what? They took a bunch of x-rays. They originally thought that my jaw was broken because it's like really sore on the sides over here, which is like another thing that's affecting my speech, because I can't really open my mouth that much because I like can't really see it because I put makeup on it. But I fucked up my chin really, really badly. Like, they thought I needed stitches. Thankfully I didn't, but they thought I needed stitches. They thought my jaw was broken. So they did a jaw x-ray and a head CT to make sure everything was good in there. And thankfully my jaw was not broken, and thankfully I did not need stitches, but obviously I did need to go to the oral surgeon. Once I went to the dentist, she was like, it's incredible that you're not in any pain. Like, this is like one of the worst cases I've ever seen of like fractured teeth. And like, she goes, it could have broken any way possible, and it broke in the worst way that it could have, your teeth. I was like, dude, this is not helping me, like, at all. Like, this is not helping, but whatever. I think they were just like in utter fucking shock that I wasn't in any pain, but whatever. And my dentist, I went to the dentist. She did her own x-rays, and that was when they had found out that my left tooth went upwards. And she was like, you're not in any pain. And I was like, no, like, honestly, like, it's just sore. Like, I'm not really in pain. Like, the most painful part is my jaw over here. She was like, this is so fascinating to me, because like, if your left tooth would have went up any higher, like, it could have like given you severe brain damage. So that was really scary to hear. That was kind of like a rude awakening for me. And I was like, I need to stop drinking, like, permanently, because every single time I drink, bad things fucking happen to me. I either get into fights or I get hurt or whatever. Drinking is it's not for me, and this was like what I learned from that. So they had to go in, fix my teeth, which they haven't even done yet. I had 2 procedures done already, which was shaving down what was left of my tooth and removing the nerve, because my nerve was completely exposed, and I was like, that was what was giving me the soreness in my mouth. And so that was 2 procedures that they did, and I have my big surgery tomorrow when this video is going up. I have my big surgery tomorrow, and what they're doing for that is they're like completely taking out what's left of my tooth, completely taking out what's left of like the root of my tooth, and they're replacing it with like bone marrow and stuff like that. And after tomorrow's surgery, I'm gonna need 4 to 6 months to heal, and after the 4 to 6 months, then I can have implants put in. So I won't be walking around with like a retainer or anything, like it will just be normal teeth, thankfully. But it is going to be like 4 to 6 months until I'm like back to normal, plus recovery time for that surgery. So I don't know, we'll see. Obviously I'm going to have to learn how to speak with what is in my mouth. I'm gonna have to like relearn how my tongue lays and shit, talk slower and stuff like that. So fucked. It's so fucked. And yeah, I will not really be going out for the next 4 to 6 months. I'm just gonna kind of lay low, focus on working, focus on school, focus on creating more content. Maybe now that I'm not gonna be really socializing as much, because so much of my life like consists of going out and drinking, like maybe now that I'm not going to be going out and drinking, I will have more time to learn how to edit better and make more videos. Like we'll see how the next couple months goes. I'm trying to focus on the bright side of it, because obviously there's a lot of negative that comes along with it. I've never really been this insecure ever. I feel like my confidence has kind of been completely fucking shattered. So it's definitely been a hard fucking couple of days, and I was gonna like insert pictures of me like without my fucking teeth. I'm gonna insert like what I do look like without my teeth, but I'm not gonna actually insert a picture of me, just because like people are mean, and like I am like really insecure about it, and my confidence has definitely been lowered. But like whatever, it is what it is. Everyone has insecurities, everyone goes through shit like this. Not everyone goes through shit like this, but everyone has insecurities, everyone has bumps in the road, and it is what it is. It happened, it's over with. What I learned from it was that I need to literally never drink again a day in my life. It never, ever, ever results in something good. Ever. So I'm just like kind of done doing it. Like, yeah, I'm 21 years old and most of my social life does revolve around partying and drinking, but I need to learn how to go out without drinking, or I need to surround myself with people who don't really go out and drink that much, and that's completely fine. I'm totally fine with doing that. I honestly think it will be really a lot better for my mental health, and yeah, we'll see. I have not posted like a sit down story time, me and just the camera, like talking to the English. Maybe I do have fucking brain damage, because what the fuck. Anyway, and so I've not posted a sit down story time with just me talking to the camera since I restarted YouTube. So I felt like this was kind of a chance to like kind of bring that back. My story times used to do pretty well. So yeah, I have a YouTube channel because crazy shit like this happens to me, and it would be stupid honestly not to share it and not try to make light of it, because it is a pretty negative situation. People are really worried about me, my family's really worried about me, my friends are really worried about me, my doctors are really worried about me. For some reason, I'm not really that worried. I'm more worried about the cosmetic part of it, because like I said, like my smile was like, I was always so confident in my smile. People always complimented my smile or my teeth, and like they got knocked out because of a fucking stupid decision that I made that was completely avoidable. And I think that's why this is so upsetting for me, is because it was completely avoidable. But I forgot to clear out my SD card, so it stopped recording, so sorry if the angle is different. But anyway, like I was saying, I feel like I'm like a huge believer in everything happens for a reason, and I think God was just trying to tell me like, you need to stop drinking, and like nothing was actually teaching me to stop drinking, because so many bad things have happened already. So he was like, I'm gonna knock your fucking teeth out, and you're gonna have to go to the dentist, which is one of my biggest fears. So we're gonna conquer fears, and you're gonna have to get surgery, and your doctors are gonna tell you that you almost died because you could have had severe brain damage and that you got really lucky. And yeah, God just wanted me to know that. Also, I just want to preface, like I said, like, this is obviously, it's taken a big toll on my mental health the last couple days, and it's definitely created some new insecurities for me, and my confidence definitely took a fucking hit. But everyone has insecurities, and this is gonna sound fucking cliche, but it does matter who you are on the inside, and bad things happen to good people, so I'm doing fucking something right. I know I did not post last week. It was because I was traveling back home from California, and then this video is going up a day late because obviously everything that happened here. But next week I will be back to my posting schedule every Wednesday at 5:30. Put my post notifications on. Make sure you're following me on Instagram because I always tell you guys when I'm not posting or if I'm posting late or whatever. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.